E aí, pessoal, voltando aqui com mais um vídeo do Rise of the Argonauts. E vamos continuando aqui a história do Jazão. Como no último vídeo aqui a gente tinha acabado
Sir,
de sair do
one of the villagers
castelo.
came by. Says this warrior in the village had a witch with him.
We'll see about that.
Uma bruxa.
Hail, sir. There's reports of trouble in the village. Some foreign warrior demanding to see you.
I'll see to it. Thank you.
Aqui podemos conversar.
Welcome, King Jason. May the blessings of Apollo's light shine upon you. What can Pandora, a humble fortune teller and follower of the sun god, do for you?
Vamos
Does
aqui
Apollo
escolher
grant you the gift of foresight?
Vamos sempre escolher
Is
aqui
that
as
why you're a
missões.
fortune teller?
I'm certainly
opções que
not
tem.
an oracle or even a seer, but I have some knowledge of the stars and their
Para ganhar
influence on
pontos
men.
aí, ó, dos deuses.
What of Apollo's virtues? Do they have an effect?
Nobility of purpose. There is a... He favors those whose purpose is true and who fight only to defend what's
dá um adeus
noble
aqui.
and right.
I must be going, Pandora. Be well.
Ela Pandora, tá
Apollo
bem.
bless you.
Fiz 5 linhas alinhadas de Apolo aqui. Não tem mais. Não tem mais nada aqui. Não tem porta aqui. Como é que ela entra? Interessante.
Here Diaphanes, renowned architect, was shown by Apollo the temple and palace he was to build. As he gazed up at the cliffs, he was blinded by a beam of light. As he gazed up at the cliffs, he was blinded by a beam of light. Shielding his eyes, he saw the outline of ghostly buildings high above. Shielding his eyes, he saw the outline of ghostly buildings high above. And thus the palace of the kings of Iolcus was built to honor the vision he had been given. And thus the palace of the kings of Iolcus was built to honor the vision he had been given.
Interessante. Temos alguma coisa aqui? Não, não temos. Vamos seguir o caminho daqui agora. Ali tá uma... Então, uma missão secundária ali, mas... Creio que deve ter mais alguma pra cá, então vou deixar aquela ali pra depois. Ninguém aqui. Nada aqui. É, o mapa meio difícil. Ah. Aqui deve ser aqui então. O único lugar que eu não vim, né? Que droga, cara. Tá, vamos. Opa.
Here was born Amphinome, wife of King Trion. Though a farmer's daughter, she was gifted by the gods with beauty and virtue. Such was her grace that Hera blessed her union with the king. And so she became queen of Iolcus. my mother. Fine queen indeed.
Tem que morrer jovem, né? Vamos lá. Aqui não tem nada interessante, né?
Your guests lie murdered!
Não tem que trocar ideia com esse cara aqui.
Look who
calar
finally
a boca.
decides to grace us with his presence! King Jason himself! It only took you all day!
You are welcome on Yolkis, Zeno. What can I do for you?
You can spare me your honeyed words for a start. I didn't come all this way from Thessaloniki for your hospitality. My brother already suffered that fate.
I am sorry for Menander's loss. May he find his way to Elysium.
Not good enough. No, not by a long way, King of Yolkis. There
Aqui
must
vamos ter
be
umas
compensation
linhas de
for
diálogo
you.
mais interessantes.
Your lands here are rich. Your herds are fat. Clearly you've grown soft with Zeus's favor shining down upon you. Things are much different on the rocky soil of Thessaloniki. A hard life makes men tough. But you Yulkans wouldn't know about that.
Save your insults, Thessalonian. Why don't you just say what it is you want?
I will bring my brother's body home. And with it, my ship will be full of Yulkan wheat and sheep. And then, each year, on the anniversary of Menander's death, you will send 10 girls on the cusp of womanhood to
10 jovens garotos pra mim.
This is what I demand in tribute to the memory of my murdered brother.
Vamos ver. Então,
You
vou escolher
lost
aqui,
your
ó.
mind, Zeno? You dare to make such a demand of me?
Such pride! For one who let his guests perish beneath his roof.
Begone! Back to Thessaloniki!
I am not here to negotiate. If you refuse my demand, then my men and I will take our own revenge.
Beleza aqui, vamos ver. Vamos fazer um duelo.
If there is no other way to satisfy you, then let us settle this between us.
I'm with Jason.
Then consider yourself challenged, Warden.
Name your terms.
My men and I against you and your behemoth. Your guards will take no retribution against me after I kill you. When you fall, I take my brother's body and the tribute I have named back to Thessaloniki.
No, don't do it!
And your stake?
I hold here my brother's mace, a weapon worth more than anything on Yolkis. Blessed by Poseidon himself. This will
Eu
be
escolhi
my
essa opção
stake.
porque eu quero essa massa.
No. You will swear here and now, before these witnesses, that your family will make no further claim for tribute. Should any try to do so, they will forfeit the honor of your family name.
Very well. So I swear. So swears Zeno of Thessaloniki.
Tell us when. You boys take all the time you need.
Jason of Yulkis dies today! Kill them!
Droga. Ele levanta, rapaz. Foi fácil.
You yolkin
Ele
dog.
morre. Já chega.
Take your brother home, Zeno.
I won't forget this, Jason.
Leave the mace.
What?
Your stake. Do you forget?
Bah! A curse on Yildiz!
Deixa massa,
It is a
rapaz.
fine mace. Do you think it really was blessed by Poseidon?
Who knows?
One thing's certain, it'll see more honor with you than that fool.
Isso aqui, ó. Aí, agora podemos escolher outra arma. Que tem um bônus aqui.
Be careful, King Jason. He had a witch with him earlier. She may still be around.
A witch.
You don't know that, Thaddeus.
You should have seen her. Markings all over her body. And she was asking about the assassin.
More like demands, really. Did any of us see him? Where did he
Onde
come
ela
from?
foi?
She was very interested, all right.
Where is she now? Did you see her leave?
That we did. That Xenoman was yelling up a storm, and I saw her slink off.
It was real strange. She had her ears perked like she was listening for something. Then, all of a sudden, she pricks up, and she was off like a bolt toward the Crypt of Kings.
I heard her say under her breath, I got you now, as she ran off.
Isso é
I
tudo por
swear
agora.
on Olympus.
Thank you. I'll find her and see what she's up to. Here landed King Trion's spear, humbling the Athenian Polysede. Drunk from the king's feast, the famed warrior boasted that no yoken man could match his thrill. For the honor of his kingdom, King Trion took up his challenge. Great Athena lent Trion her skill, and he unleashed a throw so mighty that boastful Polysede was stricken mute with shame.
Beleza, vamos dar uma olhada no mapa aqui. Que droga, ainda tem ali um... Vou subir aqui para finalizar essa... Aqui, as pessoas voltaram para casa aqui. Acho que agora vai dar certo aqui. Agora vai.
Thank you for dealing with that obnoxious man. The nerve to demand such tribute.
Queria que mandasse
Nothing
10
like his brother.
mulheres a cada...
Let us
Cada
remember to
ano não ia
mourn
sobrar
for the
mulher.
gander.
That we can do. There's been a lot of mourning here of late.
Our neighbor Agatha lost her husband in the attack. He was a servant in the palace. Poor Agatha and her son Sinon. That boy's taking it very hard.
Farewell. Hopefully there won't be any further distractions here.
É. Não é nessa casa aqui. Nunca vi, eles são jovens para ser pai daquela garota. Será que é esse?
Look, heroes, it's the king.
Mesmo assim ainda são muito
What could
jovens.
he be doing
Talvez
here?
esse não.
Oh no, please no. Help us. Is she...
Elpis is fine. With all the chaos, she's been too busy to send word.
Oh, praise Zeus.
We've been so worried. You've lifted a great burden from us, sir.
Before I set sail, I'll leave instructions for her to come visit you.
Ah, ela tá bem, não precisa saber de porra nenhuma, não. Beleza, agora descendo vamos entrar à esquerda do personagem. Opa.
I was raised in a village like this. A long time ago.
A cripta dos reis é aqui.
Here
Okay.
lies the Crypt of Kings, the final resting place of the royal family of Iolcus. In this crypt are kings and queens, wardens and champions of Zeus. May their honor live forever.
Vamos ver o que essa bruxa veio fazer aqui.
Live on your many fabawiae!
The great Medea, how far the mighty have fallen. Your power has grown feeble.
Has it?
Tô com medo, cara? Vamos lá, é hora de escolher a massa aqui. Opa. Ô louco, bicho. Anda gosma verde, não sei pra onde.
Forgive me. I lost myself again.
Are you all right?
I am weak, but it will pass.
That Black Tongue called you Medea. I assume that's your name?
It is.
It's time for answers, Medea.
Then ask your questions, Jason.
Bem,
Who was that man you killed?
His name was Siklos. Typical Black Tongue. Cruel, devious, and fanatical. When I heard of the attack here, I came as quickly as I could. Their assassins never work alone.
How would you know that?
You see the markings I still bear. Are they not answer enough? In another life, I was one of them. Until I realized the powers I gained came with a terrible price.
Your sorcery nearly killed all of us. Do you have no control over it?
There was a time no follower of Hecate could hope to match me. Now when I call upon the full might of my powers, it threatens to overwhelm me.
What do
beleza,
you
e
plan
agora?
to do now, Medea?
Continue my work. Hunt or be hunted. That's your fate if you leave the Black Tongues.
My wife's father thought he hunted them to extinction.
Lycomedes.
You know of him?
I know that a prophecy he was given is the reason the Black Tongues killed your wife.
A prophecy? What prophecy?
When your wife was born,
King Lycomedes traveled to Delphi and spoke to the oracle Pelagia. Whatever he was told, it got the Black Tongue's attention. Assassins were dispatched to both Mycenae and Delphi. Lycomedes thwarted the attempt on your wife, and the assassin Lysander failed to eliminate the oracle Pelagia. It's said he fell in love with her, and together they fled, never to be seen again.
So that's why Lycomedes waged his war.
Yes. His name was cursed by every Black Tongue in Greece.
Medea, I seek to restore my wife. The Black Tongues are at the heart of what's happened here. Your knowledge of them would be helpful. And in return, I offer you allies in your fight.
If you try to bring her back, the Black Tongues will flock to you like moths to a flame. There'd be no need to chase after them.
Go to my ship. Tell Argos to give you a room.
Jason, are you sure about this?
Your friend is right, Jason. I am not safe to be around. I sometimes lose myself, as you have seen.
We can keep your power warded. That is, if you are willing.
It would be the only way. Very well, King of Iolcus. I will hunt with you and lend what aid I can. I will prepare the wards
Rapaz,
to
é muito
secure your
diálogo, eu
ship.
não me lembrava disso tudo.
Far too much sorcery being cast about for my liking. Why did you ask her along, Jason? How can you trust her?
There are forces at work we know little about. Prophecies, Lycomedes, the Black Tongues. Knowledge I can hold on to as an advantage. Besides, you saw what she did to that assassin.
Aqui é a armadura da
This
guerra.
is the war armor of the kings of Iolcus. Last worn by my father, Trion. I have never had occasion to don this armor. I'd hoped I never would. But Iolcus needs me now. Her queen needs me. The journey ahead may be difficult. This piece of Iolcus will journey with me.
When the way ahead looks daunting, remember who you fight for. Iolcus is more than its fair fields and proud bluffs. It is mother to us all. We do not stumble
Vamos
over
lá, meu.
mountains, my
Só me
son.
dá a armadura aí.
We
Pronto.
stumble over stones. Step safely over every stone, and you will cross the mountain.
Now, to see about our ship and Delphi. To the docks.
Beleza. Já conseguimos a massa e a armadura. Vamos dar uma olhada no mapa, né? Como sempre.
Now that is a boat.
É, muitas portas que eu não posso entrar. Vamos falar com esse cara não. Mas não agora.
Sinon, listen to me. We have family in Thrace. We'll be welcome there.
We can't just leave. Iolcus is our home.
Your father is gone, Sinon. Our lives must continue.
But only on Thrace? No, Mother. Here is where my father is buried. Here is where I'll honor him.
Sinon! Forgive my lack of cheer, King Jason.
Are you Agathe, widow of the servant Thano? I have a message for you. Your husband's dying words.
Só avisar o golpe? Ah, dizer logo
His
tudo.
final message was that he always loved you. But Agathe, he wanted you to know it wasn't always true.
It is no surprise.
His dying wish was your forgiveness.
I've known for some time, and I already had forgiven him in my heart. Thank you for telling me, King Jason.
If there's anything I can do,
My son and I have each other. Nothing else can help right now.
Bem, eu já disse tudo a ela. Temos mais um aqui. Ah, temos um monólito ali, vamos ver.
on this spot did King Iolcum slay the Fijian war chief.
Os caras tudo tem uns nomes
Turning
estranhos.
back the marauders, Iolcum defended the sacred sites of Zeus from harm. The Fijians were scattered to the seas, never to threaten again.
Tem esse aqui, mas... Esse cara aí, dá pra falar com ele?
Welcome.
Do I speak with Mnason, father of Timaeus?
Aye, and Pathras too.
It is only Pathras now. Your son Timaeus is dead.
Dead?
He lost his life in my defense.
I see.
Your son had recently been chosen as our standard bearer. Did the guard deliver his spear? The spear upon which is borne the Iolcan standard.
Aye, it was sent down. Thought I was meant to hold it for Timaeus. My son, he was... Since he was a boy, it was the guard this, the guard that. All he ever wanted was to serve you. Though he no longer lives, that spear may still serve. Please,
Beleza,
keep it in his name.
eu quero sim.
In Timaeus' name, I accept this spear. And let he receive the glory of the work it does.
You do my family honor.
Já lança
Should
logo aí,
you see
tio.
Pathras again, tell him I know he did all he could.
I'll see that Pathras comes to visit you himself.
E isso aqui, ó. Quando maneja uma lança. Beleza. Falta só a espada agora. Só uma espada nova, mas... não me lembro onde consigo a espada. Conforme a gente for jogando aqui, a gente vai acabar pegando, né? Ah, o filho dessa moça, dessa mulher aí que a gente viu correndo dela, a gente vai encontrar com ele novamente aqui, ó, durante o jogo.
Greetings, King Jason. I am the Dockmaster, Nestus. May Athena's 5 virtues be with you always.
Do you follow the Virgin Goddess?
Aye, sir. I make my devotions to Athena. I find her principles help me lead an ordered and disciplined... That comes in handy when you oversee the motley pack that work...
Já vamos dar uma pulada
I
aqui.
strive each day to achieve these qualities. I can row you out there if you wish.
Sim.
Thank you, Nestus.
Vamos até lá pra ver o que tem lá. Ah, falar com esse tio aqui.
Jason, how are you?
Argos.
My
Mais um
heart broke
personagem
when I heard what
mitológico.
happened. This ship was to be a wedding gift. Now it's something else, I suppose.
Perhaps it still will be, Argos. Is she ready to sail?
Aye, she's girded and fit for open waters.
Good. I have her maiden destination. Delphi.
Delphi? What in Hades do you want to go there for?
I have questions that need answers. Answers I can only find on Delphi.
Argos, you know the way.
I've sailed most every patch of sea in Greece, but I've never seen the shores of Delphi. Part of me thinks it's just a myth.
There are tales of heroes who've been there.
Aye, and each claims it's in a different place. I'm sorry, Jason. I can't steer you there.
Elias said he would look into it. We should check back with him.
Now what about this Medea woman? She says you told her to come aboard. Nearly scared me half to death. She just walked up behind me in the deck house. No rowboat, no nothing.
It's all right. She'll be coming with us to Delphi.
It's your ship, but you need to see what she's done to her quarters below decks.
Very well, Argos. I will.
It's, irregular.
Beleza, vamos passear pelo navio
Ship's
pra
a
ver
sight
aqui.
to see. Let's have the tour.
Certainly.
É
We
pra
can
quem tá...
start right here.
É incrível esses
Now,
RPG,
you've
meu.
already seen her size. She's
O cara
the
tá todo
biggest ship
preocupado
I've
que a
ever
mulher
made.
morreu, com pressa pra
She's
caralho.
also the fastest
E
one.
agora,
But we'll get
agora
to
quer
that.
passear pelo navio.
The
Mas tudo
hull
bem.
is soft, but we've kept it.
Ah, fala pra caralho, velho. Os jazão andando torto aqui, ó.
Here, Jason. Take a look down here and tell me what you see.
Ropes, pulleys, oars. I've never seen anything like it.
Of course you haven't. No one has. A ship that can row itself. One man, me, to take the place of 200 hunchbacked oarsmen.
How does it work?
It's taken me half a century to answer that question. More time than we have. Come, I'll show you the deck house.
É, mano. Isso é foda, vamos lá, velho. Ah, não me lembro se eu consigo uma espada melhor por aqui.
If the ore deck is the heart of this ship, then this room is the head. As long as we have a clear view of the stars, we'll never be lost. I can assign destinations to the various constellations, and this ship will remember how to sail there. And once we've set a destination, the ship will maintain our course without a steersman.
Amazing.
Indeed. Now, let's go below.
Pera aí, tiozinho. Aqui não vamos ter nenhuma surpresa, já que ele só tá mostrando o
You'll
barco.
find no cramped bunks down here. With the automated oars, we have space to live comfortably. Spacious cabins with room enough for all. Here, there's a chamber to store all your equipment. At the prow end. Well, come, I'll show you.
Vamos ver lugar aqui que fica o nosso equipamento. Trocar de equipamento. Não. Não tem nada pra trocar. Aqui, como a gente pode ver, vamos ter no mínimo 5 armaduras diferentes aqui. Bem, vamos lá, vamos continuar. camarote aqui. Aqui.
I have finished the runes of warding.
So I see.
They are attuned to you, Jason. Only you can remove them. As long as they remain active, neither I nor my powers can leave this room. However, I can still prove harmful to anything inside these walls.
Não vou ouvir a história de ninguém agora, vai.
I hope you're comfortable here. Let me know if you need anything.
I will.
Deixa ela aí. Vamos ver se o velhinho tem mais alguma coisa a dizer.
Never had a shrine like this on a ship before. But, as you requested, here it is.
What you've done is wondrous, Argos. I've never seen a finer ship. She has no rival in all of Greece.
I would not boast, but I wouldn't argue with you either. Everything I've ever learned about sailing on the seas, I've put into this ship. There's one thing I'd ask of you in return.
Name it.
Let me sail her for you. I know this ship better than anyone.
Realmente não tem nenhum
Need you
melhor.
have asked, Argos? There's no one else I'd rather have steering this vessel.
Thank you, my king.
One more thing. It's only right that you be forever remembered with your masterpiece. So let it bear your name. I hereby name this ship the Argo. Long may she sail the seas.
Jason, you do me too much honor.
You've earned it, Argos.
Thank you, Jason. Now, I'll leave you to have a look around yourself. I'll be above decks if you need me.
Temos Argos agora na nossa tripulação aqui. Vou sair daqui rapidamente aqui. Opa, tô meio preso. Ando velho mais rápido que eu, mano. Tem um pequeno loading aqui, né?
That boat will turn heads and...
Agora temos que... Vamos ter que voltar agora pra... Voltar pro castelo, né?
You ever wish for a normal life, Jason?
Eu sou um rei, pô. Por que eu vou querer uma vida normal? Faz o caminho é longo, né?
Perhaps your mommy?
Hail, sir.
Hail, sir.
Don't bother the warden. Don't mind him, sir. He's just some fool kid.
It's no bother. What's your name?
Aqui tá
Sign on.
o rapaz aqui.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Excuse me?
I'm here to join the guard, sir. You must need replacements after the attack. I'm ready to serve.
How old are you?
Old enough to wield a sword and shield.
But not yet a razor, it would seem.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, Sinon. Come back in a year or two.
King Jason, I beg you. My father was one of your servants.
Eu vou... Se eu tiver a opção de aceitá-lo, eu vou aceitar.
Now my mother wants to leave for Thrace. I won't do it. Let me fight for you.
Beleza.
Let me avenge my father.
You have ambition, Sinon. I like that. But the road to the guard is a long one. I'll put in a word with Captain Idas that you be trained as an apprentice.
An apprentice? But I want to join the guard. I want to honor my father.
All new recruits first serve as apprentices. There's much you can learn by polishing armor and sharpening blades.
Ah, meu
You only
Deus.
say that because I'm young. You're making a mistake. One day I'll be the best warrior on all of Yolkus. You'll see.
Strange lad.
Insolent, too.
He means well, I'm sure. Come, Hercules.
É. Vambora. O idiota fez eu me perder. Ah, não, tá lá mesmo. Mas eu querendo, Jazão, deixa ele pegar a espada lá e morrer. Andar polir espada e armadura é foda. Eu não sei se eu já li isso aqui. Tem que pegar as
Here
lembranças
to
dele.
Yolkum, favored of Zeus, defeat the giant Typhor to claim these lands. Yolkum vowed that he and his descendants would forever honor Zeus and protect his sacred island. And so was founded the kingdom of Yolkus.
Tá bom, tá bom. Tá na minha frente, caralho. Beleza, vamos ver aqui. Ah! Esse mapa não é legal, cara. Tá, tenho que conversar com o velho e depois ir até lá, a Alcem.
Jason, I found something.
The way to Delphi?
Perhaps. It's an old chart, crude and rough, but it does show an island marked only as Oracle's Rock. It lies far to the west.
To the west?
I've sent the chart down to Argos at the ship. At least it might offer a place to start your search.
Thank you, Uncle.
Jason, what of Yolkus? Your journey may take some time.
You can watch over her, Pelias. I trust you.
My place is as an advisor, not a leader.
Ah, cagão.
You share my blood and my father's blood. Yolkus is our sacred charge. You must answer the call.
If this is truly your will, then I cannot say no. So be it, Jason. I live to serve.
I knew I could count on you. Now all that's left is to take my leave of Alcime in the mausoleum.
Medea should be aboard the ship by now.
Medea?
É isso aí, tiozinho.
Former Black Tongue. She has agreed to journey with us. Her knowledge should prove valuable.
Jason, are you sure? Once a black tongue, always a black tongue.
I trust her. And she'll be watched. Don't worry.
Things have happened so fast. I see great deeds ahead of you, Jason. Do not worry about Yolkus. Anyone who would do her harm must come through me.
Agora temos que voltar aqui para visitar o túmulo da Alcem. E nós vamos falar com os deuses que estão as estátuas lá.
Any news?
I told them you were well.
Thank you, King Jason.
Eu não ganhei nada com isso.
I've already sent word to have 2 prized bulls offered up to Zeus.
Just 2? My people sacrificed 3 fatted bulls, 6 heifers,
King Jason. The man is strong. He grieves for your brother, but remains proud of you both. I told him he can expect your visit soon. Aye.
Just a band of robbers.
Isso aí.
Trying to sack a small kingdom.
They are barbarians who worship the old gods. They don't even acknowledge Zeus.
Like I said, they're mad. But why come here?
Ah, tá certinho.
Seems such a remote place to attack.
How can you be so cold?
Your
It's
builders
terrible
are
enough
skilled
what
to have remade the temple so quickly.
Ali já tá até a fotinha da Alcem.
Gods of Olympus, I make to you this vow. I will not see Iolcus again until I have found a way to bring her back. Bless and guide me on the voyage to come. Protect Alcime, and watch over my kingdom until I return.
I think now would be a good time.
Aqui os deuses vão começar a falar com ele.
Jason, King of Iolcus, Warden of Zeus, I am Apollo.
Apollo?
Your patron gods support your purpose. I speak for myself and my fellow Olympians, Ares, Athena, and Hermes.
A great injustice has been done to you. To murder a bride during her wedding is a crime that defies all virtue.
And it was my descendant who was killed. Alcime is a daughter of Ares. She must be avenged.
O Varus é sempre estressado.
It's an unusual one. To restore the dead breaks rules both human and divine.
Come, Jason. We each would speak to you and grant you our blessings. Approach these statues so that we may speak further.
Beleza, vamos pegar aqui primeiramente a diários aqui.
Ares, Lord of Battle, I thank you for your support.
Perhaps you can find a way to bring her back. Perhaps not. But there is one thing certain. The Black Tongues will stand against you. The only question a warrior ever need ask is, who is my enemy? Now that you know yours, put your mind to the battle ahead. I'll count every Black-Tongued death a worthy offering.
And what of your boon, Ares? Have you nothing to offer Jason before his quest?
Boons. Unlike you, Athena, the Lord of Battle does not offer gifts. The Lord of Battle rewards the worthy.
I would think Jason's actions following the murder of his wife would have pleased even you.
Against Ionians. Ha! Let him fight my own warriors. Then I'll judge his worthiness. Warden, to the west of your palace lies the cave of Amalthea. Long has it been sealed, and with it, the challenges that lie inside. Go there if you wish to earn my boon.
Safado, caralho.
A
Dá logo.
warrior who thinks long lives short. Trust your instincts, Warden.
Porque não simplesmente não me deu a benção, porra. Beleza, deixa eu falar com os outros. Hermes.
Swift Hermes, thank you for your support.
Let us speak of the unknown, Jason. Let us speak of death, the greatest unknown there is. Your wife has not been given last rites. I cannot guide her to the underworld. In time, her body will return to the earth, and her spirit will lose its way. If she lingers long enough, she will be lost forever.
Then I must hurry.
You interest me, Jason. I admire how you embrace the impossible. Should you accomplish what you seek, all
É só
the
pegar as
rules
esferas
will
do dragão que
change.
a gente consegue
I will see that you
ressuscitar
are
ela.
given a chance. I will watch over Alceme's spirit and protect her body for a time. Let that be my gift to you.
Hermes, thank you.
It won't last forever, Jason. Remember, sooner or later, all messages must be delivered. Strength wanes. Beauty fades. Only wit grows day by day.
Thank you, Hermes.
Sun God, Apollo, I am grateful for your
Tá errado
support.
isso daí, Deus do Sol.
Your purpose is a noble one,
Ele é o Deus
driven
do
by
Sol.
pure and true love.
Apolo é o Deus da
Never
luz,
lose hope, Jason,
da cura.
even in the dark times that lie ahead. With hope in his heart, man can accomplish the impossible.
I travel first to Delphi, to consult with your oracle.
She will help you find your way.
We are not sure of the route. Can you tell me where Delphi lies?
Delphi cannot be found through any chart. Delphi only exists for those who truly need it. You already know the way to Delphi, Jason. When you set sail, steer where your heart tells you. If your resolve and your purpose are true, you will find what you seek.
Thank you, Apollo.
Remember, Jason, an open mind is infinitely more powerful than a closed fist.
Wise Athena,
Athena, a última.
your support fills me with hope.
Your path to this point has been a virtuous one. But obstacles lie ahead that will challenge the very principles you hold dear. Take care that in saving your wife, you do not lose yourself.
I understand.
May your spear never be lost so long as your path is righteous. That is my gift to you.
I am honored.
Preparation is the spear whose point is victory. Do not forget.
You have spoken with each of your patron gods. May your deeds be honorable.
Opa. Ficar apertando coisas aqui.
Your actions just.
Your battle valorous.
And your travels fraught with excitement.
We will be watching, Jason. Now, everything depends on you.
Muito bom.
There is a way, and I will find it.
Bem, eu vou encerrando esse capítulo por aqui. No próximo vamos ver aqui. Deixa eu ver. No próximo a gente vai demonstrar o nosso valor para Ares. Então, gente, a gente se vê no próximo episódio. Valeu, falou, até mais.